The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. There has been a little bit of modding since we last talked, but the modding I've done you won't be able to see. You might be able to figure out what I've done if we get into the adventure, and we notice things are a little different. In particular, I've been trying, I might as well just say it, I've been trying to get audio to work for all the creatures that I've added to the game, and their special moves for certain other creatures. So we may see it work, or we may not. But, well, there's nothing to actually to watch or see in that regard. And with that said, I think it's now time for us to begin our prep for the adventure. This week, we're heading here, after the cannon, the 16-pounder. Oh my god. But I want it. We're gonna go off and kill it. We could probably use a Grim Harvest. So we're off to go and get it. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Next. Right. We've got our group. We'll take a look at them when we get into the... Actually, we should take a look at them now, because I have to do a little bit of prep before we head on out. So we're beginning with Draken, and I just realized he's bringing his Necromancer's collar, which we don't want him to bring. Not here, at least. And I think instead... It's very tempting to pick the Martyr's Seal for extra prot. It's very tempting. Or we could take the Hag's Ladle for that blatant disease resistance also. Oh, this is tricky. I'm not sure what to put on him at the moment. But his old trinket's going to be particularly useless here. A Bloodied Fetish might be the most useful thing, Tim. While there are Eldritch creatures here, that could be handy. So could the bleed resistance. We can do that, I suppose. He'll lose 5% hit points. Pick up plus 10% damage versus Eldritch creatures. And get some bleed resistance. I think that's acceptable. We'll do this for him. Here's his skills and his camping skills. You can see all that there. We have Evil Mega Cookie, who's bringing Light's Embrace and a Tome of Holy Healing. Actually, I probably want plus hit points on her this run. Can we do that somehow? We could if I pick a Youth Chalice. We'd have to drop the Light's Embrace, though. I think we'll be okay with her. Unless she gets marked, then that would suck, Tim. I really want that healing, and we don't have another healing item present. So we'll stick with that. Dive Booglian's coming along. She's using the LUNM set. Which reminds me, I probably should... Well, no, we'll stick with what I've got on her for her skills. And Valkia and Malice is coming along with us here. She does have Beast Hater, which will come in useful in this location. With Avian Remains and Berserker Charm. However, we're going to purchase for her, for Valkia, Volley. So I want her being able to strafe the back line. And I don't think we'll take Eye Thief this time around. Actually, it could be useful to have that marked target. Well, why don't we drop Diversion instead? Okay, so there's our group. Wish us luck. Next, we need to treat people and their stress or negative quirks, etc., etc. Yumi. I don't really care about those two things at the moment. Who has negative quirks that I care to treat? I guess we should look at our actual heroes first before we go ahead and look at our sharded people. Fear of Eldritch. On the... That's right, we picked you up we rescued you, Tormente. Let's lock that. Let's lock Luminous and discard Fear of Eldritch. Who else has quirks? Christus Craft has Hysterical Blindness. Treat the disease first. Caitlin is really stressed out. You don't seem to care. You actually really do want to be at the brothel, which is closed at the moment. We'll think about what to do with you. Scattering is just damage for ranged skills, which I don't particularly care about on you, Daniel. Oh. JR, you still have Paranormania. We should treat that. And I think we'll lock Prismatic... oh, no. Right. We can't lock Prismatic Isolation. We'll lock Resilient, then? For that stress received? It turns out these quirks, according to what I see in the game files, you will not be able to lose them by them being replaced. The only way you lose them is if your character dies. So this is basically locked on this character. But he's the only one that can obviously gain it as well. Janice picked up Ashen. I think we'll have to treat that. And we will lock Quick Draw. Manslayer is also nice, but we'll do this. And that's everyone. Oh, Caitlin actually could be leveled, so could Christus Craft. But I think we'll hold on to our cash. If worse comes to worse and we fail this mission or lose the group, I want to be able to recover next week. Let's also pay a visit to those who have fallen before us, ages ago now. You see here, Blade Lash, Marcia, thank you for your contribution to the estate. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's just quickly check. Trinkets are okay. Alright. We don't have anything to... I don't think we can make any districts at the moment. We are kind of low on cash anyway. Alright, let's go off and get this done. Time for the boss. This won't quite level Valkia. And it won't level with Draken either. They'll be very close to leveling, but not quite leveled. Maybe we should drop the Berserker Charm and give her something different altogether here. We don't have any plus damage, though, for her. I don't like that accuracy penalty. Not when it comes to being able to hit enemies, especially something as important as... We really need to hit the Matchman. Absolutely have to kill him every round. So maybe instead of taking the Avian Remains, we take a Steady Bracer. Her dodge is slightly affected, but her accuracy will be +5. She still gains the damage. She still has plus speed. Let's do this with her. Okay, we only have a base scout chance of 15%, so that's going to be really awkward as well. We're going to need to bring food to camp. 2 holy water. We'll bring a full stack of both of these. I think we'll bring some laudanum. 1 key. 2 medicinal herbs. I'm sorry, 2 keys. A full 1 jade coin. It's tempting to take the Aegis scales, because they might be able to absorb the hit from the cannon. But we'd have to get through whatever other hits the brigands do, so I don't know if it will be very useful to us. So I think we'll just leave them behind. If we get hit by the cannon, we'll just have to flee. We want torches. We need shovels. And I think we'll bring some blood. Enough of it that if we end up getting cursed, we can use it. Alright. I think this is probably good. We could bring more food. Let's start with a little more food. Alright. Let's hunt down the 16-pounder.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Oh my god. Well, it's a really long path, and we don't quite know which corner he's in. Oh, wow. I wish it didn't look like this. This is gonna make this really difficult, because we have to fight all the way there. Let's start. Do I even want any of the treasures we're gonna find? Because we're gonna end up fighting things for treasures on the way, and the anti-venom could prove more useful later. I think we can use one anti-venom.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I also think we'll end up using our torches to start. Start by damaging the front line. We'll damage them again, both of them. Actually, we could increase my torch. How much stress do we have? Just 2? Let's light the torch up. We can volley or hit the back 2. Let's use a spirited cry. We'll take the 3 hits from these enemies. Oh, or maybe we won't even have to do that. Can we kill one of them? No. They're focusing right on Evil Mega Cookie immediately. Yep, of course they would. Wow, half her hit points almost gone already. We can bandage her.
Inspiration and improvement.
Kill the slime. Heal yourself, evil.
Sedated.
Kill both the skeletons.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's start with, we need to mark a target so that we can start doing some decent damage to them.
Annihilated.
Very nice. One of them dead. Can we get his dodge down? Yes, we can.
The promise of safety.
Oh, a disease immediately. It's like a 5% chance to be diseased by that as well. That's a shame. Oh, should have marked it, Tim. Should have marked it. We're hurt. We need to heal. Wow, they're gonna focus on her the entire time we're here, aren't they?
As the fiend falls,
Like, every attack's gonna be going for her. Every one of them.
a brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Let's protect her. Do a little more damage to this thing. Yup. As I expected, they're gonna focus on her exclusively.
Well struck. passion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I'm just gonna attack her again, and we can't kill it. We'll wait one more round. Okay, now we have to kill it this round. Well, we don't have to, but we're gonna. Can't actually target the first position. Well, that just occurred to me. We better hope the matchmaker... I don't think the matchmaker ever appears in front of the cannon, though. I think we'll be okay. We'll keep doing some damage to him. Gets his accuracy down.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
With tapeworm, we'll need more food. We're not going to interact with this. We don't need it. And we might double back if we get badly beat up. Who's good at this? You are, Valkia.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We're on the right path for the brigands. Again, we're going to mark one of these and hopefully kill it right away. What do I want to... Who do I want to guard? We'll guard our Vestal.
Destroyed.
Thank you, marked target. Try to get its dodge down. That's why we guarded her. You can take the hits instead for us, sir.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. Press disadvantage.
Good crit dive. Thank you. It just occurs to me, you want to be in the 4th position. So we need to move you 2 around. We will get our speed up. Has some dodge. We're not really that hurt yet.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Good hit for Draken. Thank you. Half its hit points left. Mark it. Here we heal. Almost killed it. Will you go first for Draken?
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We don't need the holy water. That can stay. We will grab the sapphires instead. We probably don't need the medicinal herbs, but we're going to take 5 food. How many? We have 24, 30 food. That's 6 food checks. I'm thinking, do we want the medicinal herbs in case we find a corpse to get the guaranteed meat from it? What would I take if I... Well, we don't really need deeds. We still have 6 bandages. We're already leaving with a stack of crests. I don't interact with tents. Tents are generally bad. You can get 40 stress from looking at a tent. That was the first food check. Okay, we could use a torch. I dropped the holy water, so that's not something I'll be interacting with. Oh, this is tricky. Let's... Oh, it's going to be hard to hit her, actually. This doesn't make it any easier to hit her, either. Oh, this is tricky. Let's mark her. Or not. smash the crawler first. I'm still not in the 4th position with her, Tim. That's a big mistake. Marked. That's going to be awkward. Rend the marked. 7. That's probably the least amount of damage it can do. Oh, God! Oh, thank goodness it missed. We have many more of those, though. Let's use a volley fire. Kill her. Put a little damage on the giant. Let's clear the mark. We will protect our Vestal. Smash the crawler. We can take it. We can take it. Draken's a tank. I would like to kill this first somehow. Might be able to do damage we need with our whatchamacallit. Let's kill it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh. Okay, we can take that. You need to be back in the right position, though. Back 2. Mark it. Take away some of its accuracy, if we're lucky. Protect our Vestal. We'll move back into position. Well, that's the worst it could possibly have been. Let's move back 2. Back 2. Heal the dragon.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Good, it hit her. And now she's back into where the position I want her in. Can heal her. We may be here a while, everyone. This giant still has 95 hit points left. Oh, you're kidding me! Even with that minus 20 accuracy, it's still smacked straight into you. We need a round to heal. Good, it missed. At least do a little more damage to our corrupted friend. Have to kill this thing. We're just taking tons of freaking damage. This is the most accurate giant I have ever seen. We have to heal another round. Well, we don't have to, but we're gonna. Maybe I should just kill it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That is quite a bit of cash to leave behind. I'd really rather not leave that much. You can eat 1 food, clear out an inventory space, take more money. We fought past the
Nature
perimeter.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I think we can use another anti-venom since we picked another one up somewhere. Let's see what's in this. We don't have one of those. But we're gonna leave it. One of these is an egg. Yeah, that will stay there. No, we won't use the bandages. I prefer my bandages over the treasure. No holy water, that stays. You know what we haven't seen in a long time? Graves. Haven't seen any on the path in a while. Some more torches. We've got enough torches to see us to the end. No camp. No traps either. Another food check. We still have plenty of food. Nope. Eggs are staying here. We will leave the other curios behind for our return trip. We're now close enough that I can probably risk it. We're gonna camp in the next room. Didn't kill the maggot. Whew. Uh-oh. Another tapeworm! Oh my god! We might not be camping. We might not have the food to camp. That's 2 extra food used now.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy fall.
Might not be able to camp. I think we can, but it's gonna be a close call. As before, we want the marked targets destroyed as quickly as possible. The ones that can mark us, dead as fast as possible. Protect our vessel.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Get its dodge down.
Quakes.
Let's get our speed up a bit. And then we need the AoE heal. We're taking a lot of damage up there. Shoot through the champion faster than the crawler. Even if it does do more damage to her. Mark this.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Wow, fantastic hit dive. Thank you. His accuracy down a little bit. Keep those heals going.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, we can camp here, and we'll do so. We just won't be able to have a feast. Let's do that.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We'll take the cash. Can use one of you. I wouldn't mind using another one as well. I should have done that first so we could eat afterwards. We'll just drop the deeds. We won't know if we got a scout till we're done camping. Alright, let's prevent that nighttime ambush and gain some accuracy. Feel a little bit more stress, too. We really need the accuracy up on people that we want to be killing that one gentleman with. So why don't we... Do you have plus accuracy? You do. Let's use restrained crossbow. We can then use bless on our falconer. Oh, she had target practice, which is also fantastic for only 2 points. I think we'll use it. We can then use chant. And finally, pep talk. That's fantastic. We are prepared for this.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We did not get lucky with the scout. It could be in either hall, either room. I think we'll check right first.
Impressive.
12 damage. Oof. I didn't crit heal that. Wonderful work, Ectoplasm. Wonderful work. We're marking you. Holy crap!
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
We'll leave with some deeds. Alright, let's see if this is it.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
A dead matchman. Everything else needs to be AoE. Can I kill this guy? Maybe if I crit. Oh, 11 damage on our Vestal. We'll kill that guy next round. Let's get an AoE heal up. Oh, I think this should probably be minus 50%. The cannon still might be set up from the last time It might be taking a little too much damage. We'll see at the end of the fight.
Precision and power.
Have to kill the matchman every single time. It's tempting to hit him. We'll hit him. Ugh. And the bleed stuck.
killing blow.
We're not looking too good. We are not looking too good at all. Just a matchmaker. Okay, that's not so bad. Have to kill him, though, every round.
A singular strike.
Nice, good hit with Draken. Thank you.
Decisive pummeling. The blood quickens.
We're all hurt. We can all be healed. We're slowly,
but never hidden.
Surviving the attrition. And we're damaging this cannon. It's not quite at half its hit points yet. Just a matchmaker.
A devastating blow. Soothed. Sedated.
Woo! Good. Glad for that miss. Oh man, those shanks really hurt. Just the matchmaker again. I might not kill him. In fact, odds are I'm not gonna kill him with my quick shot. So we'll keep doing AoE damage to him.
Masterfully
I know I can do more damage to the cannon with my Arbalist. Big heal for Evil Mega Cookie. Just in time to take that 10 damage back. Almost at half its hit points. To be fair, I'm not hitting it with any big attacks. We're doing AoEs for the most part. This could work out, actually. We have multiple people who can hit this spot as well. Ooh, nice. 2 good crits. Well, actually, low damage crits, but still. Oops, they're all back again. Okay. Crap. Kill at least their AoE and heavily damage their Pyro. Which we need to attack every time.
A momentary abatement. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Have to keep slowly putting damage on the cannon. We have like another 8 rounds here. I love the idea of this fight. It's an attrition battle. I love it. It is really well done. And if you mess up, that's the end of you.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh, that's going to be really bad, Tim. She's out of position. That means you have to move her back. You can still kill the matchmaker, but we're going to take a lot more damage this round.
Such a terrible assault.
Multiple crits from this guy. We have to big heal. If we get lucky, he might not summon another. No luck. It's tempting to just heal instead, but we need to keep putting damage on the cannon. Evil needs to keep herself healed. She is our healer. Oh, thank God that guy missed. I thought we were going to take another crit. It's tempting to kill this guy, but he'll probably... We could kill him right now. Let's do it. Stop us from taking that AoE damage. Left. Just a matchmaker. Okay, that's good. We don't take any AoE damage. Let's... Can we kill the cannon this round? I don't think I'd be able to. Might as well heal us. We don't know what's coming up next. We haven't found any of the giant brigands. They can show up here as a spawn. I'm surprised no one has. The cannon dies this round.
A corpse of twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
Okay, we're not going to need the torch. We'll take the blueprint, though I don't think we need any more of them. We don't need the medicinal herbs. We'll grab the nesting swan charm. We won't need the bandages. We'll take the money. Oh, crap, no, we wanted the bandages, Tim. It's way too late now, though. That was curio interactions. Now we can only interact with one of the curios we left behind. There's a secret room, and I dropped the keys just now. That sucks. All right. Well, it's too late now. Let's go to the secret room, open up the box. We can at least get some treasure for it. Ah, Tim, should have dropped the shovel. Well, then again, we could have had a whatchamacallit, a grave. So. And granted, it's not $9,000, but it's still decent. We don't need the museum coin. We could go to that curio, but I'm worried about food checks. I wanted to go back and get the single thing we left behind back there. I think we left a crate, I think, in this hallway. Is that correct? No, we left behind someone that could have given us something if we kept our bandages. That's what we left behind. We might search both of these. Did I get the museum coin? I might not, because I might not. Oh, no, we don't want to do any battles. We're done. We are quite done. Take you. Actually, I think I'd rather have more crests. Oh, no, we'll take these instead. All right. We are... Oh, wait, we have antivenom. Drop that as well. And you have food. You don't need the food anymore. You take all this stuff. All right, we're done. That was fun. $20,000, 16 crests, diffuser matchstick, and grim harvest. We also picked up some diseases, of course. Didn't quite reach level 6, which I knew. Curious, Unholy Hater, Vertigo, Ashen, Fair Weather Fighter. You're losing a hard noggin for it.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Chris's Craft removed, underwent effective disease treatment and cured historical blindness. Janice Hiltmint removed Ashen and locked Quick Draw. J.R. Whittiguk removed Paranormania and locked Resilient. Tormente removed Fear of Eldritch and locked Luminous. Yasha Thoughts has reserved his urges for the Crimson Curse, and another boss has fallen. Okay, Tim, what are you thinking of doing next? We have more bosses. A Hero's Ring could prove very useful as well. It's going to be really tempting to go for that, actually. I don't think I can kill the Prophet and kill the Thing from the Stars in the same run. That simply won't happen. Alright, so I gotta think about what we're doing next. In any case, we're done with this one. Thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.